High expectations certainly for the Forsythe Index team. Paul Tracy and Mario Dominguez. PT taken out in turn one in that huge wreck that began the day.
Most teams will be very pleased to finish second. For some reason, I don't believe Roo Sports are going to be happy with their day. They have set the bar so high, as Jeremy Dale, the team president, said after qualifying, the boys are somewhat disappointed that they put a car on the front row and the second row. So they have set the bar very high. That was Kenny Seawick on the radio to Sebastian Bourdais.
White flag to Bourdais. Last lap of the race here at the Toyota Grand Prix of Long Beach for 2006. 32nd renewal of this great festival of speed. Justin Wilson on his way to second. I'm sure that Roo Sport won't be satisfied also because A.J. Allmendinger, the bright young American hope, his day didn't even last a full lap. He was behind the wall after the first turn incident today. But Bourdais leading Wilson by 13.5 seconds. He'll open up the season with a victory again for the second straight year at Long Beach. Now, let's point out that Catherine Legg is 8th, and if she can bring that car home 8th, that would be the highest finish ever by a woman driver in Champ Car World Series history.
Here's Catherine here.
From 17th on the grid today, attrition has helped. A spin certainly set her back, but the team has done a great job. The Optium team for Catherine Legg, and she is on her way perhaps to an 8th today, but Sebastian Bourdais leads virtually flag to flag. Checkered flag in the air. Bourdais opens the season with a win for the McDonald's team.
Good stop today, guys. The way we wanted to start this season out.
That was what I would call a perfectly run race, and Catherine Legg does a stellar job to also finish well inside the top 10. In fact, she's going to finish P8.
When you get ready, this is going to be the last lap. You're going to start the last lap.
Safety car is in, turn 9, coming to the stripe.
Sebastian got a huge jump.
Bourdais is the leader. Dominguez third behind Tracy.
And everybody's on the button.
Nobody's holding anything back. Fourth spot belongs to Nelson Philippe, who's had his struggles tonight.
But Bourdais lost a little time there. He lost some more. Bourdais having trouble with the front of the car. It's not turning. Paul Tracy might have a shot.
Now remember, this is the high-speed part of the racetrack, one of the two around turn 4. It's a huge sweeper, but Bourdais gets a good jump. Tracy wiggles a little.
Remember, Paul Tracy is the master when the tires are cold, but I have a feeling that was a temporary thing for Bourdais. He had lots of trouble getting the thing turned in. That's what happens. You pick up some pickup when you're behind the pace car for long periods.
Sebastian Bourdais hoping to go back-to-back to open the 2006 Champ Car World Series season. He won at Long Beach. He's got an 0.8 of a second lead over Tracy. Dominguez third, Philippe is fourth, Wilson up to fifth in front of Ranger. Forsythe team, they know this one is all but over. And here comes Bourdais to the stripe. Sebastian Bourdais.
We showed them how tough we are today, fellas. Good job. Great job, Tim. Great drive.
Bourdais comes home the winner. The Champ Car Grand Prix of Houston to the driver of the McDonald's car number 1. Watching with Justin Wilson on board the CDW car. Cameron Steele.
We had reported that you guys had filled the car up, which wasn't the case. You had actually got enough fuel to go to the finish. Were you disappointed about something else in that final pit stop?
No, as a matter of fact, Justin came in. He came in a lap earlier than Sebastian, and what you saw was a classic. We passed him. He passed us back on fuel strategy. We filled the car with enough fuel to get it to the end. Hopefully, we still got a lap to go. But Sebastian had a better fuel strategy than us.
Well, he played it all the way to fumes. We'll see how it plays out now.
Well, to play out well, hey, one quick thing. Tommy Lutz, we're riding with you, and Dave Kozar, congratulations on the kit. We'll see you next race.
Riding with Mario Dominguez and the Roche Franz number 7, the Index Forsythe team. Now, he's trying to hold off Andrew Ranger. This is for 6th, and Andrew Ranger has made the most advances here today from 14th to 7th at this point. Last lap here at Fundadora Park.
And they've both been on the button. They've pretty much both used. Andrew Ranger has just a little bit more, but he only has 8 seconds left of power to pass. So those two, that's why he had a head of steam. They're using everything they have, so don't leave any in the bank.
This is for 8th position. Oriol Servia right now 8th for the PKB team. As we watch Bourdais. Sebastian Bourdais through the final turn here in Monterey. He will win for the 2nd time in his Champ Car career the Tecate Grand Prix of Monterey.
Way to stay with us, bring this big back. Nice drive, Steph.
Go here in Milwaukee. he should see the white flag.
Bring it home.
J.D. Wilbur waves the white over Sebastian Bourdais. Philippe running third behind Justin Wilson. This will be Bourdais' 20th career Champ Car World Series victory in his 4th season. One on the Oval at Las Vegas last year in an 04. One in Germany and England back in 03, if you recall those two tracks. Bourdais with a fist in the air. Sebastian Bourdais opens the 2006 season with his 4th consecutive win.
Guys, this one is for you, for UMass Racing, for the McDonald's team, because you guys made it. You gave me the car to win this race.
Clean racetrack in front of him. J.D. Wilbur puts the white flag in the air. There's Lynn, Mom, Karen, Dad, Greg Allmendinger watching from the Forsyth Index pit box.
And their heartbeat is as high as that being monitored in Nelson Philippe's car right now.
24-year-old A.J. Allmendinger from Denver, Colorado these days, although originally from California. There is Karen.
Oh, this is awesome. Oh, look at the tears. Look at the tears down Lynn's face.
Remember in Edmonton a year ago, you called him Allmendinger, Derek Daly.
He was a one-man crash highlight reel halfway through last season, but here's the battle for second place.
Bourdais trying, but he will not get there. Here comes Allmendinger down into the final corners. History about to be made in the Champ Car World Series. A.J. Allmendinger at age 24. His first drive for the Forsyth team.
Really like donuts.
Michael Cannon talking to him on the radio. And sports. The Allmendinger victory has happened. A.J. Allmendinger gets it done in Portland.
An encore, topping yourself. Don't keep on yourself.
That is a stunner. What a display. Can he even do donuts? Does he even know how to do them?
Celebrating on Father's Day here at Portland International Raceway.
For a guy who's never got to do donuts before, he's doing a fairly good job.
I think he's been practicing. What do you think?
And he's on the rev limiter. He is going to blow that thing sky high.
Clark putting pressure on. White flag. Here comes Clark for second spot. Down the inside into one. And Dan Clark gets by Dominguez. Now Dominguez right back at him. Clark makes contact with Dominguez. Clark got on the gas too soon.
He's still on us.
He's got a broken nose. The wing is gone from the front of the 14 car. He can't even get it pointed in the right direction. Look at Dale Coyne's expression. Why did he drill my guy?
Dan Clark used so much horsepower, he'll be dizzy. He must have spun 7 times. He made the banzai move down the inside and didn't manage to pull it off.
A.J. Allmendinger, Dan Clark stalled the car after the contact. Look at that visor up, done for the day, pounding the wheel in frustration. But A.J. Allmendinger is going to win 2 straight. And Bridgestone presents the Champ Car World Series powered by Ford. The weekend's fast qualifier in the Forsyth Index Racing car number 7.
Wow.
A.J. Allmendinger comes home a winner at Cleveland.
Wow, this was action-packed. That was his dad, Greg, right there, arms in the air. Junqueira manages to be second.
Junqueira and Serbia, because Dominguez did not come around. Dominguez is stalled on the racetrack, too. Allmendinger may run that thing out of fuel, trying to get some donuts going here.
Okay, come on, A.J.
There we go.
Let's see. I'm going to judge them. There they are looking, having dinner in the middle of the back straight. Allmendinger avoids him, doesn't want to damage the car. Pigeons say, man, I better get out of here. Tracy sliced my wing off.
Justin Wilson took evasive action there as well. White flag is in the air. Greg Allmendinger watching his son from pit road.
And the pigeons cost Tracy about 0.3 of a second by the looks of it. Oh, what a day. 3 wins in a row for this little fireball, A.J. Allmendinger.
Last time Forsyth Championship Racing had a 1-2 finish, Derek, 3 seasons ago at Mid-Ohio Sports Car Course.
Bourdais.
Second spot in play. Bourdais trying to put some heat on Tracy in the last couple of corners.
D'Amata is not a factor. He has dropped back now from Wilson. Tag is still 6th.
AJ's mom on pit road watching as well.
Karen is enjoying the last 3 races. That's his mom. Oh.
A.J. Allmendinger, a couple of turns from home at Exhibition Place. Unbelievable, Derek Daly. 2 turns to go. And the young driver out of California is going to win 3 in a row.
There it is. He says, pinch me and tell me this is real.
A.J. Allmendinger for Forsyth Championship Racing brings the IndyCar number 7 home. A hat trick indeed for Forsyth Championship Racing. And the scoreboard on the team, AJ 3, PT 0.
And there they are, side by side. PT says congratulations. I think that's what he said.
Now, it's been very hot here all weekend, as we've documented. Not quite as hot today as it was yesterday when it got very close to 100 degrees here. They expect the temperatures to top out in the upper 80s today. And we started pretty early today, 11 o'clock local time, 1 o'clock Eastern. Wilson will see the white flag. He's seen the white flag. Last trip around this 1.9-mile, 14-turn circuit for Justin Wilson.
And that was David Brown that was standing beside Carl Russo. David Brown came to this team with a wealth of Formula One knowledge with teams like Williams and McLaren. Boy, they have had a great day today.
Justin Wilson with a good lead. His lead is 8 seconds over Sebastian Bourdais. You don't see Bourdais get passed and then get waxed like that very often.
And that's what happened today here. What a day here for Justin Wilson. He had just had a sense after the warm-up this morning, and he wasn't the fastest in that. He was only 5th fastest, but he always said this car is good on multi-lap tires, which is what he's on right now.
Allmendinger 3rd, Serbia 4th, Tracy 5th, heading to the stripe. First time in 2006, Justin Wilson brings the CDW Rousport car number 9 home, the winner today of the Champ Car World Series Grand Prix of Edmonton. 2nd spot, the points leader Sebastian Bourdais. A.J. Allmendinger's string of 3 consecutive wins comes to an end. The young American will be on the podium, though. He finishes 3rd for the Index Forsyth Championship Racing team. Wilson dishes up some donuts here in front of the fans at City Center Airport in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. White flag this time by for race leader Sebastian Bourdais. Further back, Zwolsman and Serbia. That's Serbia, the red and white PKB Gulfstream car. He is 8th, Zwolsman 9th. J.D. Wilbur and the crew on the flag stand. White flag in the air here at San Jose. There is Bourdais.
175 miles an hour down the front straight. 180 if you press the Cosworth power to pass, the extra boost. And Bourdais really has been in a class of his own pretty much all weekend here. Just has that special touch in this car.
2-time defending series champ, won the first race here a year ago, won the first 4 this year for the Newman Haas McDonald's team. There's a tendency, I think, to forget just how good this young driver is. Rarely makes a mistake, Derek Daly, on his way to his 5th win of the year. Now, this will be his 13th career Champ Car win from the pole, 5th all-time. He'll pass Michael Andretti. Checkered flag for Sebastian Bourdais. Flawless run for the McDonald's Newman Haas team, and Bourdais in car number 1 bags his 5th win of the season. Down to position for 6th position, Allmendinger.
Allmendinger doesn't quite pass power. Oh.
Tracy, a master at watching the mirrors. Keeping the door closed, and of course he and Bourdais, there's no love lost between these two.
Bourdais goes wider. He's going to try and, no, he's not close enough.
White
not
flag,
close enough.
1 to go.
Oh, this is good stuff. Can he hang on? He sees him.
Tracy about 1.5 miles from 2nd here.
Oh,
Bourdais looks to the outside.
Oh, he's going down.
Tracy having a problem.
No. Bourdais tried to stick his nose down the inside. He's lucky he didn't get it chopped off. That was a move that was so unconventional.
Now Bourdais got 4 seconds of Cosworth power to pass.
Set him up for the main straight. You got your push to pass.
Oh, there's the ace in his hand.
And remember, that's actually worth 10 seconds. When you hit the button, you get a full 10.
And Tracy's dead. He's already used all of his. Okay, watch the drag race. Watch
Here
the drag
comes
race.
Allmendinger. He's going to come to the checkers. A.J. Allmendinger will win his 4th race of 2006. Allmendinger is your winner.
Okay.
Now the battle's for 2nd.
What about Tracy?
Tracy and Bourdais contesting 2nd on the backside, and Bourdais gets by. Here's Tracy.
No.
Tracy to the inside. Contact. Tracy knocks the front end off the 3-car. He's broken. He gets back on the gas. Bourdais spins the 1. He stalled it. Can Tracy creep home? Or is he dead in the water? Bourdais dead in the water. Neither of them may make it. Tracy's done. Look at him pound the steering wheel. Unbelievable. Who's going to get second? It could be Bruno Junqueira. Tracy's done.
Wow.
Bourdais trying to burn out, Derek. He can't get the car to move. That's Tracy climbing out. Bourdais smoking the tires over there. Let's see if we can see Bourdais. Where's Bourdais? He's out of the car and he's done.
He wants Tracy.
Oh boy, here we go again.
He wants Tracy. He wants him.
Is this a replay of San Jose?
He wants him. Don't touch him. Oh!
Now that's not something you normally see.
Hey,
Remember that Tracy's on probation. Gilles Villeneuve, a green-white checkered finish in the Champ Car Grand Prix of Montreal. We're underway, 1 to go, and Bourdais leads him into turn 1.
But there's still plenty of room for position changes back through the field. Remember Nelson Philippe. He now is slotted in 3rd spot, but they didn't change tires. Now you wonder, well, maybe we should have. He's getting a lot of pressure from behind from his teammate, Dan Clark.
The CTE HVM boys running 3rd and 4th. That is a great situation for them to be in. Tracy, meantime, 1 shot to try to take a run at Bourdais. 5th right now being held down by Will Power. He got by Nicky Pastorelli off the restart.
And a great battle. They obviously are well aware this is the final lap. That whole group, after the podium finishers, are so close together, it's going to be a barn burner.
Philippe is 3rd, 4th is Clark, 5th is Power, 6th is Pastorelli. A great run for that team. Zwolsman in 7th. There's your 2nd place car. The battle for 3rd. Final trip around the Ford hairpin for Bourdais.
And Dan Clark is close. Dan Clark has got a possible opportunity at the podium, and they still fight it out for those spots behind.
A lot of these guys have burned up all their Cosworth power to pass already. Bourdais pretty much headed to the checkered flag. Tracy 2nd. Philippe holding back Clark as they battle for 3rd. Back behind them, 5th belongs to Will Power. Here comes Zwolsman.
Zwolsman comes to the inside. He tries to make a move, and Sebastian Bourdais does it finally in Montreal.
And battling further back again, here comes Zwolsman. He will get to the stripe first in front of Tagliani. Dominguez trying to get by Halen. Bourdais celebrating with some donuts, his 6th victory of 2006. Sebastian Bourdais wins the Grand Prix of Montreal.
White flag.
AJ, 1 lap to go.
A.J. Allmendinger, who made his NASCAR debut a week ago in New Hampshire in a Craftsman truck, hoping for his 5th win of the Champ Car World Series season and a chance to draw closer to Bourdais in the championship hunt. No change among the top 3. 4th is Serbia.
So far, the championship is open. It is not clinched by Sebastian Bourdais. Junqueira is on the button again, on the juice. He can't have much left.
This is his last shot. Clock ticking down. If he doesn't get him here, he's out of power to pass. Gonna try it on the inside, downhill.
No, didn't do it.
Allmendinger closes the door.
Okay, there's one last shot. Down to Canada Corner is the fastest straight on this racetrack. Does he have any more?
Nope, he's
No
done.
more juice?
Bourdais has 1 more shot, as does Serbia, as they come off the final turn if they want to use it. Allmendinger is your leader.
Fiance, bottom left of the screen. No, he doesn't have it. He doesn't have it.
Allmendinger by 8 car lengths over Junqueira. Bourdais is 3rd.
No. You'll not beat Allmendinger from that far behind on the last lap.
That Forsyth Index team and that 7 car with their young driver A.J. Allmendinger, they have been perfect here in the second half of the season. Flawless run today. For 2nd spot, Bourdais trying to put a move on his teammate. Now does Bruno defend the position?
Oh, kicks up the dust, trying to defend the position.
A.J. Allmendinger rolling to victory lane after a red flag stop. Bourdais on the button.
Your dream ride, but great job with it, Hot Rod. Way to go.
A.J. Allmendinger. You heard Michael Cannon call him Hot Rod on the radio. Allmendinger bags his 5th win of the season. His first start in the Champ Car Road America came right here. And Allmendinger gets the victory. The battle for the lead. White flag will be in the air. Philippe in the black car.
Mario.
Dominguez, he's on the power to pass. Final time.
I don't think he's close enough. How much does he have left?
This is his last burst. He's used it all up.
Okay.
He got 10 seconds, and that's it.
I like Philippe's chances. Philippe has the speed down the straight. Philippe is confident. Remember, he said, this is the best car I've ever had. That is a great feel for a driver because you just feel you can do anything. And you see through this section here, he's actually faster than Mario Dominguez.
He's on lighter fuel. He stopped 5 laps earlier. Mario Dominguez won this race in 2002, his first career Champ Car win. Trying to become the first driver to win 2 of these Grand Prix of Australia.
Did you see Dominguez?
Yes, I did.
Got her sideways under wheel spin. Traction control didn't take off there. We talked about Sweet 16. Will we have 16 different winners in Australia? Sure looks like it right now.
What a great thing this would be, not only for Nelson Philippe, but for CTE HVM Racing.
Cedric the Entertainer. That's the CTE. Joined the team earlier this year. Wow, he must love what he sees right now.
Couple of corners from home for Nelson Philippe, who races now out of Florida. Native of France, his family travels with him to all of these events. His younger brother Richard in the Champ Car Atlantic Series. Mario Dominguez, who certainly could use a win, will head for home in second spot. Here comes the 4 car. Nelson Philippe about to score his first career Champ Car win. Nelson Philippe is your winner.
Whoa!
Mario Dominguez is second. Alex Tagliani will come home third. Then it's Tracy and a top 5 for Andrew Ranger.
Well,
Bruno Junqueira sixth.
That will be tears all around. There is a team that we have said throughout this season is just a very, very good, well-organized team. Vince Kramer is the team manager, and he gets a chance to do the donuts. Darrell Fox. I think Darrell's from New Zealand, so that's not too far away. But Nelson Philippe has shown the speed to win races this year, and he finally does it.
And Sebastian Bourdais finishes 8th on the lead lap. Bourdais is the 2006 Champ Car World Series champion, 3 in a row. First time it's been done in 58 seasons. Flag this time by Wilson by 3 car lengths over Bourdais.
Hit the juice.
Need to use it here. Last lap. But
Wilson's on the button. Bourdais is going to solid. Bourdais jumps on the power to pass button as well. Wilson plays defense. He's watching the mirror. You can see his eyes.
2 of the best here going at it.
Last time around this 2.77-mile circuit.
Key brake zone. There's the McDonald's team versus CDW. This is as good as it gets at the end of the season for the last race. Last lap, last race for a Lola.
Wilson by a car length. Here comes Bourdais. He's going to try the inside. Wilson defends. Bourdais has room.
Risky move at the S's.
Wilson makes his car wide. Bourdais on the inside. Oh, there's contact. Oh, pieces go flying. Bourdais clipped Wilson and took part of his wing off.
you got to finish this thing. You still have 1 more application.
Bourdais clipped Wilson to get the lead. Oh, there was contact. Bourdais got into Wilson, trying to bonsai him on the inside of the corner.
Yes, he did. Down the inside, got it sideways in a slide. Looked like a bit of a Paul Tracy type move, and Bourdais keeps it straight, and he looks like he will be the winner.
Now the question is, will there be any review of the pass? Because there was definitely contact and
Wilson's in trouble.
Wilson locks up the brakes, goes through the bus stop. Bourdais will scoot home. J.D. Wilmer and Jim Swinton with the checkered flags in hand on the front straightaway to close out the 2006 Champ Car World Series season. Sebastian Bourdais will be first under the checkered flag in Mexico City.
Wow. What a race. What a move. What a
There
champion.
would have not been any contact, but I really thought he was going to open the door.
No indication from Champ Car Race Control that they're reviewing the pass by Bourdais. It appears that Bourdais has won his 7th race of the season. A last lap pass of Justin Wilson. When there was contact, parts flew after the contact, and Wilson
Not impressed.
not impressed.
I don't think that was malicious. I do not believe that was malicious.